Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, NBA star Kobe Bryant, was on board that helicopter and is now dead at the age of 41.
Kobe Bryant was an American professional basketball player, husband to Vanessa Lane, and father of 4 children. Widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, his career highlights include winning 5 NBA championships, 18-time All-Star, 15-time member of the All-NBA team, and 12-time member of the All-Defensive team.
Seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
Sadly, Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter Gianna were killed in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California on Sunday, January 26, 2020. At just 41 years old, the former Los Angeles Lakers basketball star's death was confirmed on the Sunday morning.
For those Kobe fans that are out there that are feeling like I feel right now, just try and think of all the joy that he brought you.
Bryant was traveling with 4 other people, including his daughter, in his private helicopter when it crashed, killing everyone on board. Officials with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department responded to reports of the crash near Las Virginias Road and Willow Glen Street in Calabasas around 10 a.m. after a fire broke out. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all those that were close to the people that died in the crash. May they rest in peace. His full name is Kobe Bean Bryant. He was born on August 23, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. Kobe was the youngest of 3 children and only son of former NBA player Joe Bryant and Pamela Cox Bryant. He is also the maternal nephew of basketball player John Chubby Cox. His parents named him after the famous beef of Kobe, Japan, which they saw on a restaurant menu. His middle name, Bean, is derived from his father's nickname, Jelly Bean. When he was 6, his father retired from the NBA and moved his family to Rieti in Italy to continue playing professional basketball at a lower level. Kobe became accustomed to his new lifestyle and learned to speak fluent Italian. He is especially fond of Reggio Emilia, which he considers a loving place and where his best childhood memories were made. While he was there, he seriously learned to play basketball. During summers, he would come back to the United States to play in a basketball summer league. He started playing basketball when he was 3 years old, and the Lakers were his favourite team when he was growing up. Bryant's grandfather would mail him videos of the NBA games, which Bryant would study. At an early age, he also learned to play soccer, and his favourite team was AC Milan. When Kobe's father Joe retired as a player in 1991, the family moved back to the United States. After his family returned home, Bryant played basketball at Lower Merion High School in Ardmore, Pennsylvania, where he received several National Player of the Year awards and broke the Southeastern Pennsylvania scoring record set by Wilt Chamberlain with 2,803 points. Bryant opted to forgo college and declared himself eligible for the NBA draft when he graduated from high school. The Charlotte Hornets chose him with the 13th pick of the 1996 draft. He was traded to the Lakers shortly thereafter and became the second youngest NBA player in history when the 1996-97 season opened. He quickly proved his merit with the Lakers and was selected for the NBA All-Star game in just his second season, becoming the youngest All-Star. Bryant was forced to share the role of Lakers star player with his popular and talented teammate Shaquille O'Neal. The two had an uneasy relationship, but they found success under the leadership of Phil Jackson, who became coach of the Lakers in 1999. Bryant, a shooting guard, and O'Neal, a centre, meshed into a remarkably effective combination, and by the time Bryant was 23, the Lakers had won 3 consecutive NBA championships.
There's 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to shot.
After winning their 3rd title in 2002, Bryant and the Lakers encountered difficulties. In the 2003 playoffs, the Lakers were defeated in the second round. Led by Bryant, the Lakers returned to the finals in 2004, but they were upset by the Detroit Pistons. O'Neal subsequently was traded, and Bryant emerged as the team's sole leader. Bryant led the league in scoring during the 2005 and 6 and 2006 and 7 seasons, and in 2008 he was named the league's MVP for the first time in his career. Bryant won his 4th NBA title in 2009, and he was named the finals MVP after averaging a stellar 32.4 points per game in the series.
I think MJ is the greatest of all time, but I think
Kobe is more skilled than any player that's ever played that I've seen.
He led the Lakers to the third straight Western Conference Championship in 2009-10, and he was once more named NBA Finals MVP after the Lakers defeated Boston Celtics in a 7-game series. The Lakers won division titles in each of the following seasons, but were eliminated in the second round of each postseason. Entering the 2012-13 season, the Lakers added superstars Steve Nash and Dwight Howard to their lineup, and were considering one of the preseason's title favorites. But the disappointing team was barely on pace to qualify for the final Western Conference playoff spot when Bryant ruptured his Achilles tendon on April 2013, causing him to miss the rest of the season. He returned to the court in December 2013, but played in just 6 games before fracturing his kneecap and missing the remainder of that season as well. Bryant returned for the beginning of the 2014-15 season before he was again injured, tearing his rotary cuff in January 2015. He played almost all of the following season, but again struggled, with a career-low .358 shooting percentage while averaging 17.6 points per game. He retired following the last regular season game of the 2015-2016 season. In addition to his professional accomplishments, he was a member of the gold medal-winning US men's basketball teams at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games and the 2012 London Olympic Games. In 2015, Bryant wrote a poem, Dear Basketball, and 2 years later it served as a basis for a short film of the same name, which he also narrated. The work won an Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film. In 2018, Bryant published the book, The Mamba Mentality, How I Play, in which he describes his approach to basketball. The title reflected a nickname he bestowed upon himself during his playing days, the Black Mamba. During his NBA career with the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant earned just over $300 million in salary alone. He also earned approximately $280 million from endorsements, for a total of $580 million in career earnings. In November 1999, 21-year-old Bryant met 17-year-old Vanessa Lane while she was working as a background dancer on the East Siders music video, G'd Up. Bryant was in the building and working on his debut music album. The two began dating and became engaged just 6 months later, in May 2000, while Lane was still a senior at Marina High School in Huntington Beach, California. To avoid media scrutiny, she finished high school through independent study. According to Vanessa's cousin Layla Lane, there was no prenuptial agreement. Vanessa said that Bryant loved her too much for one. They married on April 18, 2001 at St. Edward the Confessor Catholic Church in Dana Point, California. The wedding was not attended by Bryant's parents, his 2 sisters, his longtime advisor and agent Arn Tellem, or his Laker teammates. Bryant's parents were opposed to the marriage for a number of reasons. Reportedly, Bryant's parents had problems with him marrying so young, especially to a woman who was not African American. This disagreement resulted in an estrangement period for over 2 years, which ended when the couple's first daughter was born. Bryant's first child, Natalia Diamante Bryant, was born in January 2003. The birth influenced Bryant to reconcile his difference with his parents. Their second daughter, Gianna Maria Honor Bryant, was born in May 2006. In early December 2016, Vanessa gave birth to their third daughter, Bianca Bella Bryant, and in January 2019, the Bryants announced they were expecting a fourth daughter. The daughter, Capri Kobe Bryant, was born in June 2019. Kobe Bryant would spend a lot of his time playing basketball and football, swimming, and spending time with his family, and he loved to listen to Jay-Z. He loved to watch Disney movies and go to Disneyland, and he also enjoyed writing poetry. Here is Kobe's poem, Dear Basketball. From the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots in the Great Western Forum, I knew one thing was real. I fell in love with you. A love so deep I gave you my all, from my mind and body to my spirit and soul. As a 6-year-old boy, deeply in love with you, I never saw the end of the tunnel. I only saw myself running out of one. And so I ran up and down every court after every loose ball for you. You asked for my hustle, I gave you my heart, because it came with so much more. I played through the sweat and hurt, not because challenge called me, but because you called me. I did everything for you, because that's what you do when someone makes you feel as alive as you've made me feel. You gave a 6-year-old boy his Laker dream, and I'll always love you for it. But I cannot love you obsessively much longer. This season is all I've got left to give. My heart can take the pounding, my mind can take the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye. And that's okay. I'm ready to let you go. I want you to know now, so we can both savour every moment we have left together, the good and the bad. We have given each other all that we have. And we both know, no matter what I do next, I'll always be that kid with the rolled up socks. Garbage can be in the corner. 0.05 seconds on the clock. Ball in my hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you always, Kobe.